Let's take a look at exercise 11 from section 8.4. Here we want to multiply a radical with one term times a radical expression with two terms. And we're basically going to use the distributive property. Typically, whenever you multiply, and there's, in a sense, this is a one-term factor. So we're multiplying a one-term factor times a two-term factor. So 4x is one of the terms here, square root of 5 is the other. So we are simply going to use the distributive property. We multiply square root of 6 times 4x. We add to that, copying this operation, the square root of 6 times the square root of 5. 4x is not within a radical. Square root of 6 is. So typically, if we have a product of non-radicalized factors times a factor containing a radical, we put those factors not in the radical in front of the radical. So I would write this as 4x square root of 6, which means 4x times the square root of 6. Then I'm going to use the product property of radicals, which says as long as these two radicals have the same index, the index is an unwritten 2, then I can multiply the radicands and put them under one radical. So this becomes the square root of 30. I multiply the 6 and the 5, put them inside a square root. In order for me to do this, the indices have to be the same. So the index here for both of these radicals is 2. Neither one of these radicals can be simplified. There's no perfect square that divides evenly into 6. There's no perfect square that divides evenly into 30. So this problem is completed, and this is my final answer.